What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and have for you a couple more battles from the in-game ORAS Battle Spot Doubles ladder. Still rocking the same team with Politoed, Ludicolo, Kangaskhan, Sylveon, Cobalion, and Goodra. So, crew is hitting at 1694, possibly hoping to break 1700 today, which would take a couple wins. One win would break it, and a couple wins would keep us above it. So, we find a Japanese player with the title No More Chalk, the 1769 rating, and a team of Landorus, Thundurus, Milotic, Gengar, Volcarona, and Mawile. So you only see one Chalk Pokemon there, Landorus, and you see Thundurus, which is, very often paired with Chalk, so you can get chalked. Rain looks really good here, barring, except for that Thundurus, which is kind of scary, but I'm going to lead Polyludi. Do I want to do that? So my thing is, I lead Polyludi. They definitely lead Thundurus and maybe Gengar. I'm going to lead Kangaskhan Goodra with the rain in the back. I think it's my best play. Because I think their best lead is definitely Thundurus, and I'm guessing Gengar with it, although maybe Mawile. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing they're going to leave the Landorus behind. My four that I guess they'd bring would be Gengar, Thundurus, Milotic, and Mawile. Oh, I guess we'll never know because they disconnected. That sucks. Hey, that means we broke 1700. Alright, so let's try this again. Challenge. We'll be above 1700 after this next battle. Assuming we win. Looking for an opponent. So like I've mentioned before, with this team, I really like it. It's got a lot of standard stuff. Rain, Kangaskhan, Sylveon, all very standard. Goodra, Cobalion, a little less popular picks, but they're not, unheard of. There's definitely weirder picks out there. And we find Milo from Chile, the 1665, or from the United States. This is Chile VGC player with a 1665 rating. And a slightly more standard team of Kangaskhan, Arcanine, Landorus, Thundurus, Sylveon, and Conkeldurr. So, Kang Sylveon feels really strong here. Sylveon is very important in this matchup because of the Conkeldurr. Definitely want Politoed in the back because of the Landorus and the Arcanine. And for my last one, I really think Cobalion's pretty good because it beats the Sylveon and the Kangaskhan. Also, I can Stone Edge things. Goodra's not bad just to get gooey drops. Definitely don't want to bring Ludicolo. And I can obviously outspeed and scald the Arcanine and the Landorus, but So Goodra is just super bulky and causes problems for things. I think Cobalion has that one-hit KO potential that I really need to help me get rid of that Sylveon and that Kangaskhan. Alright, so Milo is issuing a challenge and leads Kangaskhan Sylveon. I think that I led to. Ooh, double shiny hacker. So we both go with the Kang Sylveon lead. Shiny versus non-shiny. So this is tough. I'm going to fake out his Sylveon. And just gonna Hyper Voice. Get some nice damage off. I think what's going to happen here is we're probably going to trade Fake Out, so I don't think he wants to risk faking out to my Kangaskhan and risk being slower. I assume he's faster. Although, oh, maybe he's inner focus. Wow, that was big damage on that Sylveon. Fake out off on. So yeah, he's inner focus Kang actually, which is interesting. Which I'm fine with. Alright, I'm assuming he's... So, if he's max speed timid... Oh, my fake out went first. So he's very slow Kang. So I'm just going to double edge his Sylveon. I'm actually going to switch out my Sylveon to my Cobalion. So I can take that double edge like a champ. Alright, so Cobalion comes in. He actually tries to Sylveon. See if Landorus comes in. That'd be the most likely candidate. Oh, it's Arcanine. Alright, an Intimidate user comes in. So they're going to lower my attack. He might even Power Up Punch or Low Kick into my Kangaskhan. I was very tempted to protect with my Sylveon, but yeah, he's got the slower Fake Out, which is interesting, because I'm adamant, like, middling speed. That is a bulky Arcanine. Is it Citrus? Nope. That's good. Kangaskhan, he's just going to double edge. Oh, right, probably into my... Yeah, and my Cobalion. Cobalion takes it like a champ. Oh, critical in the second hit. That sucks. And it is Leftovers Arcanine. One more double edge knocks out this Arcanine, so I'm going to double edge it again. And I really want to reset my Cobalion's special attack drop. So I'm going to switch in Sylveon here. Anticipating a fighting type move or a fire type move into that slot. Because like I said, I definitely need Cobalion to Iron Head that Sylveon later in the match. Arcanine actually carries Protect. Okay, I mean some do, some don't, you know. Double edge into Oblivion, low kicks me. And I will not survive that low kick. Well, this just got interesting. So since this Kangaskhan is not Jolly, that means it is Adamant, which means I will not survive its double edge. If it was a return, I would survive it. So I could bring in... I need to bring in Cobalion to pressure the Kangaskhan to get out of there. And I need to get this Arcanine off the field. So I think he's got to switch his Kangaskhan into his Sylveon. So I could Iron Head that slot, but then I just get Will-O-Wisp by the Arcanine. So I got to Stone Edge the Arcanine. And I'm just going to Calm Mind at my Sylveon. Actually, no. I want to damage things. I'm going to Hyper Voice. He's got to switch out his Kangaskhan, though. He can't risk taking a close combat right now. So either Landorus or Sylveon's got to come in that slot. Hopefully Sylveon, because I can't get intimidated right now. Oh, Thunderous. Okay. That works too. Something that can take a close combat. But I make the reads. And I do pick up the KO. Awesome. And I'll get off a nice single target Hyper Voice. Of course, you know, not Spec, so I'm not going to do a ton of damage, but enough damage. And now I am in much better shape, because that Arcanine was really what was killing me right now. See, his Kangaskhan comes back in. So I could double protect. I could try and call the Fake Out. I think he's going to Fake Out Sylveon and Thunderwave Cobalion. So I'm just going to double protect. That's the safest move. No need to... Because I think Fake Out the Sylveon and Thunderwave and Cobalion are the safest. Double Protect comes out. Thunderous Thunderwaves into Sylveon. And he low kicks into Cobalion. So not... Could have got away with a close combat there. So of course right now I really want to just close combat that Kangaskhan. But I made the read before, so he might keep it in this time, expecting me to make the read again. So I'm going to close combat this time. And just Hyper Voice away. I mean, I really want to Iron Head that slot, but I think he's going to stay in this time. I think it makes the most sense for him. Yes, he does stay in. He does Thunder Wave Cobalion, so as long as I'm not fully paralyzed, I'm in very good shape. Oh, good. And now I'm going to get a nice full target Hyper Voice off again on this Thundurus, which is not going to KO it unless I get a crit or a... Maybe last time was a low damage roll. This will be a high one. Oh, it actually knocked it out. Whoa. So damage rolls coming into play there. Obviously doing less than 50% this time, more than 50%. Or sorry, less than 50% last time, more than 50% this time. So clearly I had a low damage roll the first Hyper Voice and a high one the second Hyper Voice. But yeah, that decision should not Calm Mind. That first turn when a Hyper Voice was huge because I got huge damage off on that Thundurus. Which is awesome. Is this Sylveon Specs? I'm going to switch on Politoed here. Because I do have the special defense drop, and I don't think I can survive a Hyper Voice from this Sylveon, but if it's not Specs, then I have a chance, but I definitely don't have a chance at -1 special defense. So I'm just going to switch on to Politoed, which is a special defensive tank, and I'm going to Calm Mind up. Oh, and my opponent just forfeits. So I guess I don't have to even worry about switches and taking Hyper Voices. I don't know if I would have forfeited that match. And you could have just Hyper Voiced away, get some maybe a crit or two, and I don't know. I don't really agree with that, but alright, that's going to put us well over 1,700 now. Especially if we got that first win for that forfeit from that opponent. So we've won a lot with this team, which is very nice, because I threw it together randomly after my Sand team failed. As we see a rating jump to 1709, so we did not get the win for that person's disconnect, which is unfortunate. But currently with a record of 48 and 35, as we find High from Japan with a 1703 rating. And a team of Tyranitar, Entei, Salamence, Milotic, Thundurus, and Cresselia. Ooh, so interesting options here. I've been seeing a lot more of that, Trick Room's Mega Salamence team, which is weird to me. I don't like that. Gotta go fast at Salamence, but Goodra feels pretty decent here. It doesn't really fear getting OHKO'd by anything except for that Salamence. And even then, I'm fully invested in defense, so I don't even know if a Double Edge would take me out. It'd be interesting, actually. I don't really want to get intimidated either. Ludicolo feels like a really strong lead. I'm going to bring Kangaskhan in the back, and for my last one, Sylveon's really tempting. But I think Goodra's better. Sylveon's nice because of its ability to Shadow Ball or Calm Mind / Shadow Ball away at that Cresselia, but doesn't really like Entei. Tyranitar can be annoying, just flinch it to death with Rock Slide. Salamence, of course, can just double edge it. Of course, if this is Special Salamence, then if this was Special Salamence, I would 100% bring Sylveon to this match over Goodra, but it isn't. Well, we don't know. I mean, this is why best of 3 is nice, because then I could find that out in this match and figure it out. But it's my opponent taking a long time to pick his team. Maybe I'm on YouTube for this Japanese person too. I was actually on James Bake's YouTube the other day, I found out, which is pretty cool. So go check him out. I'll link him in the description below. He's a pretty cool guy. From New York, really good player. Oh, communication failed. Is that my end? That's gonna be really. Yeah, it is. That's really unfortunate. Gotta love internet in my room. It is fantastic. Total sarcasm there. So yeah, now that I'm not busy with life, I've been hopefully be getting these videos out a little more consistently. Got one out yesterday, get one out today, got one out Thursday or Friday, I don't remember which. DS is in red, so hopefully it doesn't die on me. Come on, go to battle spot. Random matchup, rating battle. Yes, let's battle someone. I'm going to be so upset if this drops us below 1,700. Alright, in party. So, still got that team in there. Still staying at 1709 for the moment. Go to Music 11. Just for the record, guys, Music 11 is the best music confirmed by everyone in the world. So keep that in mind when you're picking music. And by everyone in the world, I mean me. I mean, Music 11 Trumps all other musics pretty easily. Once again, taking forever to find my opponent. I think I just have trouble with my internet in my room. I can't even like get my PlayStation Network to work in here, which really sucks because I want to update Madden, but I can't unless I move it. I don't know. I think it's a PlayStation Network was down too, which is kind of annoying, but still looking for a battle. Hey, we found Javi. Or Javi. I guess it'd be Javi if it's Spain. It's a 16-something rating. 1668, 58, I don't know. With a team of Salamence, Bisharp, Terrakion, Gengar, Amoonguss, and Rotom Wash. This team gets wrecked by rain. This is why Ludicolo's the best rain sweeper, in my opinion. Well, not the best rain. I mean, this is why Ludicolo's a really good rain sweeper, in my opinion. Because he could lead Salamence, Amoonguss and try and Rage Powder Dragon Dance, but Ludicolo's a grass type, which means that I avoid those Rage Powders, and I can't get Spored. Thanks to brand new Gen 6 mechanics. Definitely want Kangaskhan, and Sylveon is not good. Cobalion is good, but the speed ties could be a killer. I almost feel like Goodra would be better. I'm gonna go Cobalion instead. His communications interrupted again for the 3rd time today. And that was not even on me again. This is unbelievable. My DS is gonna die. Oh, and I did get the loss of that communication failure, so that's awesome. We find Berserker, which is Awakened City from New York with a 1790 rating. And a team of Darmanitan, Thundurus, Kangaskhan, Aegislash, Amoonguss, and Milotic. So it's our 5th team today we've seen. Rain feels really good, but Thundurus does not feel good. I think we're gonna see I think we're for sure gonna see Thundurus Kangaskhan for my opponent. So I'm gonna lead Thundurus Cobalion. Definitely want Ludicolo in the back, and I think Politoed so I can not get Flare Blitz to death by the Darmanitan. Alright, so he does go with the lead I anticipated, which was Kangaskhan Thundurus. I don't like Thundurus because I have Rain. So I'm going to double edge his Thundurus right off the bat and just protect my Cobalion. Because I don't want to get Thunder Waved either. He slips out his own Kangaskhan. So this is, I think, is going to work out very nicely for me. If only I had Quick Guard. So he's probably expecting me to fake out into his Kangaskhan. And then he wants me to take some Rocky Helmet damage, but not today, good sir. Thunder Wave into my Kangaskhan. Okay. I mean, at least now I can't get Spored. Oh, wow. Big damage from there. But I knock out the Thundurus, which is fantastic. Good start. As Kangaskhan enters the fray. So I'm going to double edge the Amoonguss. I'm just going to close combat the Kangaskhan. I think he's expecting me to switch out my Cobalion, which would make the most sense, I think, for me. So he might fake out or low kick my Kangaskhan, and maybe... Oh, he's just going to Rage Powder instead. Never mind. So I did not call that right. Really called that way wrong. Low kick into my Kang. But that's okay, because I still have my pretty little Ludicolo in the back. So now I can just fake out this stupid Amoonguss, and now I can close combat the Kangaskhan. I don't remember what he has in the back, but he's probably going to switch into it, whatever it is. Ooh, he had 666 link battles. That's a little scary. He's not gonna switch, so I'm gonna take out his Kangaskhan here, unless it's like extremely bulky. Take Rocky Helmet damage, take my Life Orb recoil. Can't Rage Powder. Get off a beautiful close combat and knock out that Kangaskhan. So let's see what his last Pokemon is. And it's Aegislash. That's always terrifying. I'm just going to double target this Amoonguss and get rid of it because it's horrible to deal with. So I'm going to Iron Head it and Ice Beam it. As my DS starts blinking in red. That's also terrifying. Don't die, DS. Oh, I knocked out the Amoonguss. Come on, Jen Badamo told me 15 minutes from when my DS starts blinking. Please knock out my Cobalion. Shadow Ball comes out. Probably into my Ludicolo, which would make more sense. Nice. Communication failed again! Oh my lord! Alright, whatever, I'm done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like and all that good stuff if you did. And until next time, guys, bye. And sorry for the communication failure. I need to find a new place to record because my room's just not cutting it. So, until next time, guys, bye.